Bum,
What
bum.
up, what up, what up, everybody? Welcome to episode 16 of the Glitched Out Podcast. I'm your guest, Glitched Out, aka G, and this is episode 16. I'm lucky to have some amazing guests today. I have the one and only, the Hoggy, FaceliveTV, and Niclamus. We are going to be covering a plethora of topics such as bright memory, Strange Brigade, and Uber getting their hands stuck in the cookie jar once again, and amongst some other stuff. But thank you guys for tuning in. Let's do it. So I don't know. Face has been here. Face has been here. Face is like an OG on the podcast.
Oh,
Face is an OG. You might see two new faces. We got Hoggy and Niclamus. Hoggy, tell the people a little about yourself. What do you do?
I don't do anything really. I'm just kidding. I RP. I usually play some badass like mobster or some hobo with the face down here. He's down here, I think, right? We play some hobo RP, which is pretty funny. I play a bunch of games, mostly first-person shooters. I stream scary games sometimes. Like usually Fridays we have scary game nights, and then we have party game nights. But yeah, usually variety streams, and I just like great sense of humor, have a good time, and yeah. Overall, I'm not a bad person. Face, I'm not.
I'm over not a little disclaimer. All right.
Face likes to call me a bad person.
Face.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Here we go. Allegedly. And then Nicholas, man, tell the people about yourself, man.
Well, I Niclamus most places, but anybody that follows RP knows me as Dr. Nick Key from No Pixel, the guy that run around in the white lab coat all the time in Arma. That's about it. That's all anybody's gonna know me from.
Nice.
Nick. Like from that one show. Hi, Dr. Nick.
Well, Nick Key was not originally a doctor. But when he became a doctor, Dr. Nick became his name because of that show.
Got it. All right.
And I actually had the pleasure of role playing with Dr. Nick. He was actually a senator when I was the mayor. So I mean, if you want to get down with a good role player, Nick he's awesome. He's awesome. I'm trying to get him on RP first or a plethora of other servers, but Nick is an OG when it comes to RP. I will definitely attest to that. I had the pleasure of rolling with him. Learned some stuff from him too. So yeah.
Nice.
So let's jump right into it. Before we jump into it and we get down with these games, how's everybody's week been going? Everybody had a great week. How's everybody liking the weather? You know what I mean? What's everybody up to?
My week
was
was
really
warm.
Warm. I mean, I was talking to Hoggy before we started, and we're in the Northwest, West Coast, Best Coast. And the weather is really, really weird. Like it's supposed to be rainy. We're supposed to have blizzards, snow. But I mean, it's sunny outside. Like I look outside right now, and it's a beautiful day. I actually had the pleasure of rolling around yesterday. Had brunch with the girl, and it was. I mean, the birds were chirping, the sun was shining. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Listen, I'm down here on that third coast. You know what I'm saying? Houston, Texas, third coast, baby. The best coast for real. And it's been cold. It's been cold, bro. Listen, I'm from Texas. We're not supposed to, I got a coat on and I'm inside the house because the window is it's cold, dude. Freezing.
What about you, Nick? What about you, man?
Uh-oh. Well, I have some dogs barking at the moment, but yeah, no, it's the snow all melted, so that's good.
There you go.
Now it's all back today after 2 days of getting rid of it. It was really nice for a while to not have snow in January.
I was just gonna say, man, if you could like, you know, maybe put some of that snow in an envelope or a huge box sent out this way, I would definitely, we would love it. I would appreciate it.
I want like at least a foot, and I'll be good.
This is really weird. I kind of feel like this is the calm before the storm. It's gonna be nice and sunny, and then we're just gonna get like 2 foot,
Wrecked.
2 feet, just gonna be wrecked.
Right before
February. Yeah, like
people freaking out, can't get to work. Like,
yeah,
what changed? What happens? It's like one day it's super sunny, the birds are chirping. The next day it's like blizzard.
What are we doing? Yeah, the crazy thing is last year, it was bad. It was bad last year. The thing about it, Portland was not ready for snow, which is really weird because it snows here every year. They were ready for the ice, and if you know how it freezes overnight. I mean, I remember driving to work one day and I headed off an off ramp, and my car would just like Tokyo drift sideways. Luckily, I didn't get hurt, but man, people were crashing their cars. Chains would not help you in ice. Chains would not help you in ice. So I mean, you know what I mean. But hopefully this year, I'm hoping it's not as worse. But I would like some snow. It would be lovely. It would be lovely.
Yeah, I love the snow.
Did you say chains don't help with ice?
No, they don't. You just keep
keep sliding.
You're sliding.
All right, so let's keep on rolling. Let's do this. We're gonna talk about a game. So I was scouring the interwebs, the internets, as you kids like to call it, and I was creeping like usual, and I came across this game called Bright Memory. Yeah, I was creeping like that, but I was tiptoeing. I came across a game called Bright Memory, and I was watching YouTube trailer, and I was like, dang, this looks good. Let me show you guys a quick trailer, but quick little rundown. The ETA in this game is 2018. The developer, I cannot pronounce the name, so please excuse if I get it wrong, is Zin Shin. I know I murdered that, but that's his name. This is a single player game. It's going to be released on PC, and it's going to, when it comes out on release, it's going to have Oculus Rift support. So that's pretty cool for all your VR fans out there. The gameplay style of this game is actually similar to Shadow Warrior 2, and it packs a punch using Unreal Engine 4. It's a first-person shooter where you can use guns as well as weapons to unleash devastating combos against your foes. Actually, which is really, really cool. Bright Memory, Epic Games was so impressed with Bright Memory that they awarded Bright Memory their Unreal Dev Grant, which could range from 5,000 to 50,000. Yeah, so they said, and this is made by one guy. This game is made by one guy. He's been working up for a year.
So this is an indie company.
This is an indie FPS. Oh yeah. When you see the trailer, you're gonna be like, "What?" I watched the trailer and I was like, "No way! There's got to be more than one person working on this game." But this game will blow you away. If you have played Shadow Warrior, number 1, number 2, very similar to that. Very similar to that. I'm also good to see everybody in chat. Welcome everybody. But let's jump onto it. Let me roll a quick trailer, and then this game looks very promising for sure. And you guys should have the links. We'll count down. We should be good to go. Let me know when you guys are ready to vamonos.
Ready, baby, ready.
We're gonna play a quick reveal trailer. Vamonos muchacho. Okay. All right, so let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Vamonos.
Actual in-game footage too. Look at that.
Woo. It's good rendering.
Mm-hmm.
可这么多年了，这是第一次。
我知道你是疲力尽了，我相信我们一定会找到一位像你一样受伤的世界。
Oh
Yeah, right?
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yo, that escalated quick.
That went 0 to 100 real quick.
Oh, look at the type of HUD that they're using around the weapons. That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
I got
cool
something to
for
say
VR,
about it.
that's for sure.
That's really dope, right? Very
Yeah.
VR friendly right off the start.
Although the movement might,
Make some people sick, right?
yeah.
That oh, he just killed everybody.
It looks pretty
That
good now. Huh?
it looks really good.
Oh,
Right
man.
memory.
Guys, if you aren't hyped for that, I don't know who.
Yo, how did you find this? This is a gem right here.
Yo,
for
bro,
real.
I'm telling you, get to creeping on the interwebs. You'll be very surprised what you could find.
That looks pretty awesome. actually.
It looks really, really good. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big anime fan. That game gave me the chills because you had the sound effects, you knock the enemies in the air, light them up, they fall to the ground. That game looks up epic. And that game actually right there kind of convincing me to get VR. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, VR with that game would be. It's something
Be
I'd probably
sick,
pick up VR
dude.
for. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of like BioShock and Force Unleashed and like I guess Genji and Overwatch. It's just like hot mess.
Yeah.
Everything
that-
is just like ridiculous.
And you guys did touch on something about the UI. The game has taken inspiration. The UI has taken inspiration from Tom Clancy, Ghost Warrior, Recon, Future Soldier, and Deus Ex X. So it's very the UI, and then plus how it's around the gun, which Nick said is very VR friendly. I mean, I'm glad they did touch on that. I'm glad they got that.
It's really cool.
It does.
Yeah.
Have either of you guys played Shadow Warrior 2?
I'm not.
That's a big negative.
Oh,
I remember the game came out a while ago. I never had the chance to play it. I remember watching Bikeman and a bunch of other streamers play it, and it looked pretty dope. it's just like this first person in your face action, swords, guns, let him have it. Now, I like to play the devil's advocate. And I want you guys to play it with me. So put on your devil's advocate mask, your robes, whatever you want to do. We're not a cult. Let's do it. What now, I'm not hating on the game, but this game looks good. You put a little sombrero. I love it. I'm loving it. This game looks good. Now, what do you find that you dislike about this game? Because I'm all for hyping up a game. But there's gotta be something you find wrong with this game, or something the game is missing, or something they could have added to this.
It looks like a great idea, to be honest. I think it just needs a little fresh skinning maybe, or a little bit smoothing out. But I mean, it looks great.
Everybody who is a true anime fan is going to hate FaceliveTV right now. Okay, saying that
it depends what you're gonna say next.
That I don't like, and it's not the fact that I don't like it. I don't have nothing wrong with it. I think that it will affect the way that the game sells here in the United States. Is the fact that it's all subbed. You know what I mean? That it's a subtitle game. Like there's no English. I feel like it might hurt it a little bit. As far as everything else that I've seen, which I haven't seen much, but from what I've seen, it looks beautiful. I think the HUD and the engine they're using is outstanding.
Oh yeah.
I could definitely see myself getting Oculus Rift to play this. However, let's be honest, if I get anything VR, I'm gonna be stuck on VR chat all day, y'all.
Get out. Oh man, you're talking about VR chat has taken
the way.
Oh, don't give me the memes, guys. Just the memes that are coming out. It's like VR chat's like a meme generator. They're just turning and turning, and this memes just popping out left and right.
Wow.
Who would have a good time on there?
No.
Come on.
I mean, I've seen people have a good time, and I've seen people have a horrible time. So I personally would not want to subject my stream to that. But you know,
look, somebody just said VR chat is dope. Shout out to you, bro, because it is
VR chat. I'm not gonna say VR chat is dope. It's like role play, pretty much. It's just like role play.
Yeah.
People jump in there, they walk around, and they role play. Now,
but that's my only thing, G, is that maybe the fact that it's subbed and there's no English might hurt it a little bit in the States. That's it. Other than that, I think it looks nice.
See, I've played a lot of VR, and watching the game, I'm immediately nervous just by the animations, because it just really looks like the kind of game that would make me super sick playing it.
Motion sickness, yeah.
Or sweaty, bro.
Clearly.
just swing your arms around in the front room.
I don't want to get a workout while I play a video game.
That's why I never played Wii.
I'm just saying, man. Like this looks. I've seen quite a few of the VR games. I was actually watching a couple before the stream started, and they're very linear. The enemies walk straight towards you. It's pretty much it's never really played VR games, but it looks very basic. This game looks like it ups that. Ups it up there, ups the level of it. The enemies are in your face. You're gonna jump up, you can go around. They come from all sides. There's different types of enemies. I imagine with different types of attributes, weaknesses, and strengths and stuff like that too. Now I do have one thing to say about what you said, Face, about the whole sub thing, because everybody knows I love anime and it's subbed over dubbed any day, baby.
All day long.
Any day.
Sure. Yeah.
Now you got to realize this game has a specific audience, specific demographic. That came out wrong. Demographic. You know what I mean? And it's not going to appeal to everybody, especially when they add, if this game is only subbed and it's not English dubbed, which it probably will be when it comes to the US. I have no qualms with it. I have no qualms with it. And there's a lot of people out there that would actually prefer subbed games. If it's in another language, I would totally prefer, because it sounds so weird. Like, has anybody watched Naruto undubbed English?
It's like more
sounds
when it's subbed.
It sounds weird. The voices don't match. It doesn't. I don't get the whole experience. So when it comes to sub, I would gladly welcome it. And I guarantee there's a lot of people too. But like you said, there will be some people who says, you know what I mean? I'm not really trying to read. No.
That's why I pointed out, anime lovers, don't hate me. I'm just saying from a business standpoint, okay? I like anime too.
Yeah.
I play all my games with subtitles turned on anyway, because it's easier for me to read and understand what everybody's saying. Because sometimes the volume gets funky, or the person has just the right accent where you're like, the heck did they just tell me to do?
I actually games I like I don't know. I like the movie Pans, like whatever, Pan's Labyrinth or whatever. It's all subtitled. Yeah.
Yo, tell Ashley I said she's acting like Diddy right now. All up in the music videos, all up in the background dancing, trying to be up in there.
Oh Lord.
Why you gotta be like P Diddy all up in the music video?
No, don't
She's
really
like,
say that.
oh, he said it. He
Yeah.
said it. Jill. She's like, wait, what? What'd you say about me?
He's in the doghouse.
Oh, well,
She's like,
we're
no,
gonna-
all right,
all of a sudden he's gonna go off air. I'm like, what happened to
Right?
Hoggy? What happened to Hoggy? R.I.P. But yeah, what were you saying, Niclamus? What were you saying before we so really interrupted you?
I have no idea.
Sorry.
What were we talking about?
You were saying about you were talking about subs.
yeah,
Oh no, it's just like when I play games, I always play with subtitles turned on anyway, just because that way I know for sure what they're telling me to do.
Mhm.
Like the Jamaican dude in either Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5. I had no idea what I was supposed to do in most of those missions without the subtitles.
But subs do help, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I've been watching anime so long. I've been watching anime for years. I could just like read and I could see the overall picture. You have to get used to it. But yeah, definitely. I think this game has huge potential. What would you guys rate this game on a scale from 1 to 10? 10 being like immaculate, just amazing. What would you rate it? And I know obviously you haven't had hands on and you can only judge it off the gameplay, but off the gameplay trailer.
I'm not going first.
I'll go first. I would say a 7 because I would say a 7. I would say a 7 because I haven't played VR, so I'm a little biased, but I do want to like VR. Now I could talk about that later, but I would say a solid 7. Let me push it on to everybody else, and then I'll have my little rant later.
Yeah, I'd say if I wasn't looking at it as a VR game, I would say a solid 7. VR, since I'm not familiar with VR, I'd probably get like a 6.
Okay.
Until I feel what it's like, and then I can bump up that score.
I'm giving it a 5 because I have played VR and it looks like the kind of game that would be miserable to play on VR.
What about you, Face?
Actually, if you rewind the VOD a little bit, I actually threw up the 7 with you right before you said it. 'Cause
Okay,
I think it's a 7, bro. And
Mhm.
if I look at it from a strictly VR perspective, I would actually give it higher than that because that was in-game footage, guys. And I've never seen other VR games that look so smooth and high quality like that. You didn't see like the weird floaty hands or none of that weird stuff you see.
Yeah, I've no.
I thought it was good.
Yes, okay. There you go. That would kind of kill my immersion with the weird floaty hands. I got you.
Where
I got
have,
you.
Like the hand like comes off, and all you see is the back end nub where the hand should have been.
It's so
like,
strange.
Yeah, that's
That
so
game didn't
weird.
have it though. It was finished. Like it looked like a good product.
Okay. Ideal said 3.
Oh,
Dang, just heavy hitting,
too
no
many VR
mercy.
games like that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't play VR, so I don't know.
Nick's like, I thought I was being harsh, but yeah. I mean, it's everybody's personal opinion. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the game looks good. Now let me go off my little VR rant. When VR first came out, I was like, whatever. VR is not going to be around for a long time. You know, PC, people are going to be going. Because for me, I grew up just like a lot of you guys grew up playing games, keyboard, mouse, or controller. Something you could hold in your hand, you know? And I was like, VR is going to be like a fad. VR is going to be like, you know, a little fad. It's going to catch on. It's going to disappear. It's going to have a very, very small, not small, but it's going to be a niche, you know, system. But as we've seen over the years, I mean, the Vive Pro's coming out. I mean, HTC's killing it. PS4 VR is on a huge incline. PS4, I didn't think it because I mean, you got Vive, you got Oculus, and I was like, oh, those are like the main companies. But PS4 VR is killing it right now. They actually are. I did a little research, and they actually are leading the market right now. It's very surprising. So I would say I could see myself playing this game and jumping into some VR, do some VR streams. You know what I mean? So
I think we've discussed this once before, actually on the podcast. I feel strongly that in the next 10, 15, 20 at the max years, that's going to be the standard in gaming is VR. I truly believe that's how it's going to be. I believe that we're going to be like SAO and Hoggy's going to be my Asuna. I'm going to be Mr. Corito, you know what I mean? And we're going to have neuro gear on. We're going to be in there just fighting animals and stuff in VR, boys. I feel like that's where gaming's headed.
Don't give me neuro gear.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of there with you. I mean, I've already walked through the mall and they have like VR arcades already. Yeah. You know, so it's catching on, and there's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of money to be made off the whole VR market.
Yeah,
I agree. I think VR is where it's gonna go, but I don't like that. But eventually, somebody's gonna make a headset that doesn't weigh a ton and doesn't make your face sweat like crazy, and then it won't be nearly as annoying anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest complaints me and my group of friends have about it is it makes your head sweat like crazy. Oh, and then half of us, when we take it off, we get really, really sick. But we
Yeah.
can deal with that.
Yo,
I with
Black
the
Mirror. Black Mirror, the little thing right there, like
I'm yeah, I'm gonna trademark that right there, man. I got you.
Hey, get it, Captain G. We're taking off.
Ideal says that Astroneer VR would be pretty cool, or an Inside VR would be pretty cool, like a story-driven game that's not hack and slash. Could you imagine playing a puzzle mystery based VR?
Amazing.
I would like Inside. I'd be with it. I would get. I'd be down with it.
Rim VRs.
Or like Resident Evil, like the old school versions, you know what I'm saying? Not just the shooting, but how you did all those puzzles and you had to find a piece and put it in a bookshelf. That would be so lit for VR, dude.
Yeah, like
finding secret doors.
Crazy.
Yeah, that'd be actually pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
I would play me some Space Engineers VR.
There you go. There you go.
Rocket going to space. Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Kerbal Space Command.
Yeah.
Yeah, you build your own like.
And who knows? Who knows? Maybe one day VR they'll perfect it. That gets down to you just have glasses with some cords attached to it, just like how we're wearing glasses right now. Me and Nick, just like that. Simple, light. Maybe some controllers in your hand. Technology is killing it right now. So who knows? Who knows? All right, so let's move on to the game called Strange Brigade. How many of you guys have heard about this game?
Wait, hold on. Say Brigade one more time, just like that.
Brigade. Strange Brigade. Yeah.
Brigade.
All right, so this game right here is a third-person shooter. It's being published by Rebellion Developments and developed by them. The designer is Tim Jones. The writer is Gordon Rennie. Platforms it's released on, guys, is PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So everybody gets to enjoy this game. Nobody feels left out. So there we go for that. It's gonna have
people.
Dude, I was now you just outraged. The outrage. But single player, and it has multiplayer aspects in it too. So we will play co-op with your friends. As of right now, I don't think it's gonna be any PvP. It's mainly PvE. So if you're a PvE fan, I got you guys. You guys are definitely gonna love this. A little something about this game, a little rundown. There are remote corners of the British Empire where the shadows linger at their deepest. The servants of the crown know about these places and supernatural beings that sometimes lurk there, introducing the fearless and unflinching Strange Brigade. Embark on an exotic safari into danger where few dare to go and few return. Encounter fantastic and forgotten civilizations shrouded in a mystery, uncover treacherous tombs and unfathomable evils never before seen by any human now living. This post-pounding adventure will rivet you to your game controller. So it sounds pretty promising. So let's play a quick little trailer. You guys have it right there. I'll do a little countdown. And hopefully the trailer and the gameplay uphold to their little summary. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lie. The game looks pretty good. But it looks like it has a very specific demographic. So let's do the trailer.
So far from the thumbnail, I see a character that looks like Mario from Mario Brothers with a big gun in his hand. Just saying. You see it?
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, vamonos.
There are remote corners of the British Empire where the shadows linger at their deepest. The servants of the crown know about these places and the things that sometimes lurk there. It is part of the burden of empire to protect the
Start
world
off like an
from
old
such
school
horrors.
zombie flick.
Embark on an exotic safari into danger where few dare go and fewer return. Fantastic and forgotten civilizations, shrouded in mystery. Treacherous tombs and unfathomable evil never before seen by any human now living. Jump into the most daring expedition in history. Rebellion presents the fearless and unflinching Strange Brigade.
I don't know if I'm digging this music though.
Very.
The music.
Oh man, it's a cow.
It got real serious.
This This pulse-pounding
Oh, is that
adventure will rivet
Anubis?
you to your game controller. Is the Strange Brigade doomed to burial in an ancient tomb? Don't fail to play Strange Brigade.
Strange Brigade coming soon by Rebellion.
Okay, I got some thoughts on it.
Yeah.
All right. Share your thoughts.
To be honest, and normally, I take everything and I look at it from, different views and I try to judge positive as much as possible, but that looked corny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like to me, it just looked a little corny.
It did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, it was your opinion. You know what I mean?
I don't know why. I just got that
It
vibe.
looked arcadey.
It
I
did.
feel
It
like
did.
I
I'm not
watched
gonna
that
lie.
entire trailer and I still have absolutely no idea what kind of game that is.
I'm thinking it's more like a PUBG, Fortnite, like Left 4 Dead thing.
Like some weird hybrid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
support
I'm
pointed
watching
out.
a gameplay trailer.
Oh,
of it
the
right now.
gameplay is better though. If we would have just watched that, my opinion would have been different.
No,
Look
it
at
looks
this.
like
Well, I mean,
and it looks like a Left 4 Dead. Like you parachuted. And I don't know how
Okay.
that's gonna be. Whatever. So I mean, that's the only reason why I said Fortnite Battlegrounds kind of thing.
All right, I changed my mind. How about this? The trailer, awful. This is all new. Please get a new trailer development company. New trailer, awesome.
I wouldn't say awful. I said they could have done better. Yeah, they could have done better.
The gameplay actually looks all right though. For real, it looks pretty smooth, pretty solid. But
Mhm.
a little
It's arcadey.
a little repeaty, like some games out right now.
Oh yeah, it's definitely arcadey. I think that's the feel they were going with. I think they kind of know that. That's the territory they wanted to jump into. It is hard to tell from the trailer and the gameplay. I mean, we know what it's about. You're battling zombies, vampires, things of the past. Things in the shadows. Tall tales. But it doesn't make sense though. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't understand exactly how it's all going down.
It's
but-
just like somebody had like a bunch of ideas and they're like, we can't pick one, so let's throw them all together and for that.
Them teaming around Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Somebody watched
does
like the
have
whole
Indiana
trilogy.
Jones.
It does have the Indiana Jones vibe to it. Support guy in chat pointing out is made by the
Sniper Elite.
Sniper Elite. The same people made Sniper Elite, so I could definitely I could see that. I could see that touch in there too.
Mhm.
So you'll be able to play from 1 to 4 players co-op in this. So I mean I don't know if that's definitely a pro, but I mean would that be a seller in buying this game? You know what I mean?
If I was looking for a game for a party game to hang out with friends, I'd probably get it. But I don't think I would buy it as a consumer, like to play with people online. I don't think so.
I mean, is it a loot grinder? Is it a get to the end of the level Left 4 Dead style game?
It doesn't look like a loot grinder. It looks
It
like
looks like
this is not a loot
arcade
grinder.
style,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
Just
Yeah, this is definitely arcade style. Get from point A to point B. With a little story in there.
Left 4 Dead,
Probably not
like
then.
linear map, I think.
All right. Well, since we're backing on this game, we're about to burn it down to the ground. Let's point out some stuff we like about this game.
okay. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So, Hoggy, you go first. Point out something you like about this game that you're like, okay, I can dig with it.
I like that there's like a versatility of like characters. It looks like there's a different class for every character. I mean, one's a sniper, one has like a shotgun, something else. They're all different. So it does look like I said. We said it's arcadey, but it looks like everybody's like helping each other out. So there might be a medic. Who knows? I don't see one, but there might be. But I feel like it could be a good adventure game for like a group of people, just like Left 4 Dead has always been. That's why I liked Left 4 Dead, because it was so fun, and that 30-second every interval.
Left 4 Dead 2 is still popping out.
Oh
there.
yeah. People are
But I'm
still playing that game.
I'm saying it's like it looks like the action is like every 30 seconds. It looks like they stayed true to that. Like every 30 seconds there's action or something going on or something.
It continues down that. Okay, nice.
So
What about you?
Positive of that.
Okay, nice. What about you, Face?
Some of the pros for me is I think it's visually stunning. Right now, all the main shooters, and when I say main shooters, I'm talking about PUBG, especially. You know what I mean? That's like the biggest shooter for so long now. This game looks way better than PUBG graphically. It looks smoother. It looks like it runs smoother. It doesn't look choppy or buggy or anything weird. So I think it's a very good looking game. Would I buy this game to put a lot of hours in and grind myself? maybe not. But would I get a game like this for me and the buddies to sit around, have a couple drinks, eat some food, and just have a good time together? Most definitely. It looked like it could be a blast, you know? So I would have to learn a little bit more about it.
Pretty much the same thing Hoggy said. This is definitely a game to play with friends, you know, a party game. You know, kind of kick back, relax, just have some fun. All right. What about you, Nick? What do you think, man?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. I think aesthetically, it's pretty pleasing. I like that there's a lot of stuff in the world that he's been able to interact with. Or like that they have the ceramic jar collectible just way off up in the middle of nowhere. You had to get the right angle to shoot it. Kind of means that maybe some of the collectibles aren't, here you go, like a lot of the games are where they just hand you all the hidden shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's kind of just spoon fed to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Not really my thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for me, I mean, you guys pretty much said everything. But for me, I like the fact we just saw on the screen that you could level up and customize your weapons. Looks like you can carry 2 on your back and a melee weapon. I'm digging the story. I'm a story person. From the looks of it, I haven't had hands on, but it looks like there's a very interesting story behind this. I don't know how they're gonna intertwine, you know, the Anubis and then the zombies and everything together, you know. But I'm looking forward to the story, and I would say the gunfights, they look cool. And third person, I'm digging third person.
Same. I hope that they do a good job with the story, because I think the story would make or break a game like this. You know what I mean? With all the different variations of monsters. I was watching him do the little loot crate and the upgrade and stuff, and it's just like it was a very strong feeling of Call of Duty zombie Nazis. That's what it really felt like.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Which there's a big community for that, so the game might do great. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be the next thing. Who knows?
Now that I'm watching the trailer more, it looks more like what you said, like a Call of Duty, like Nathan Drake thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Uncharted.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
there you go.
I haven't seen any vaulting yet, but it seems like it's a puzzle game.
That just put a point. A couple
that was a good point. That was a good point. This is like Uncharted, but with zombies and vampires and Egyptian lore.
Yeah,
you summed it up right there.
Okay.
So for anybody out there trying to get the feel, because I'm not glad I was looking for the feel. I'm like, I don't know, but that sums it up right there. So if you're an Uncharted fan, there you go. There you go. Man, they should hire you, Hoggy, for their market development.
Right.
To sell the game. Sweetness said the chat has a mummy vibe and an Indiana Jones vibe. Okay.
It's got an Anubis vibe for sure. It's got like Hamanatra, like City of the Dead vibe.
I
totally see the mummy references, like the old one, not the new one.
The old one, yeah.
You see how they put their hands out? They're like out of the tubes. Yeah.
It's a bunch of Dante spawning.
Oh, Dante.
I'm looking at it and it looks like it looks like they meant for it to be over the top cheesy. You get what I'm saying? I'm watching the gameplay. Yeah, like really cartoonish, over the top, old school cheesy.
Well,
you know, with the music.
Superb over top of the guy's head.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Text too, yeah. So it looks classic-y.
And stuff exploded into a bunch of colors.
There you go. So I mean, it might have that one.
It's visually appealing. I'm not gonna lie. It's like,
it's visually nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now, would I buy this game? Would this be in your top 10 lineup for 2018?
No.
No, because 2018 has some amazing things coming out.
2018 is gonna be epic, man.
Yeah. Red Dead 2.
Red Dead 2. Let's go. All right. So, what would you guys rate this? 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. I'm not going first.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
5.
Depending if I played it, it could probably go up, but just when party games, if I was gonna play it as a consumer, like just to get it, it'd probably still be a 5.
Okay. What do you think, Nick? What about you, man? What do you think?
Well, so for this rating, I can't really say 1 to 10 it's good, but 1 to 10 how likely am I to buy it? Probably about an 8. Just because it looks like the kind of game me and my group of friends would enjoy playing.
There you go. See, yeah.
So, I mean, that's really all it takes. If it's a multiplayer game that can fit at least 4 of us in it, we're probably gonna end up spending money on it because we're always looking for something new to play.
Exactly. All right. Now I got a curveball to throw at you guys. What if this game was only single player?
No.
Would that break the game? Would that you'd be like, nah, I'm done. I'm not playing this.
That would ruin it for me.
Ruin it.
So as of right now, the main staple that has it going for a lot of people is the fact that you can play up to 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bring
there
back
you
them
go.
N64 days, man. I want me and the homies
Yes.
on the couch with Cheeto crumbs all over
Other
ourselves.
controllers, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
And
into
people
Cheetos, I
getting
mean,
bruised ribs from playing,
I'm just saying I'm a Dorito fan. You know what I mean? I'm, Cheetos or whatever.
like
We can't
Cool
all
Ranch
be
Dorito
good
fans.
people. We can't all be good people, you know?
Ideal's giving it a 5. Sweetness giving it a 4.5. Whatever. Get out of here, JD. It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Right.
This guy.
Thanks,
This
Randy.
guy, man. What up, JD? How's it going, man?
What's up, JD?
But yeah, I would say, I mean, for me, I would give it a 6. Because I'm a story-driven person. I feel like the whole old school, over the top, funky vibe might work. I could definitely picture myself sitting down and playing, giving a like solid playthrough with some friends for this, for sure. So I would give it a 6 out of 10.
I can't give that last game a 7 and then give this.
That's true.
So
That's true.
I'm gonna
That's
have
true.
to put this at a 4 for me, guys.
Oof, okay, all right.
When I get it for your birthday,
Oh yeah. When he gets, oh my god, yeah,
I'm gonna put that face on there like, dude, oh man, Hoggy, for real, I love you, bro. This is amazing.
Thanks for changing my mind.
You know me. He's gonna turn off the camera and throw it on the floor. I don't want anything to do
Right?
with this.
I'm gonna leave the mic on by accident. You're gonna hear, babe, bring me the trash can. Hoggy sent me.
Babe, you know what? Even better, bring me the light. I'm gonna light this thing on fire. But I honestly, Rebellion.
Before we put it on Twitter,
But Rebellion, honest. I know we're joking around, but honest, you guys, you have a promising game. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Multiplayer, the multiplayer part is definitely a pull. Keep it up. Look forward to seeing what what has to offer. All right, so let's move on to. Okay, we talked about this. Razer. This was what episode were we talking about their new phone? It was probably like episode. I would say 8. It was one of the earlier episodes. Yeah. We talked about Razer. If you guys didn't know, Razer has a new phone running at 120 hertz.
I mean, pretty high.
That's
dope.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. You can call anybody anywhere.
I mean, no, but like for a phone, like the refresh rate is insane. For a phone, I mean, that's definitely killing it. One of the first, one of the only ones. Razer has been in their in their laboratory, making a Frankenstein, and they have a project called Project Linda.
Listen,
Linda. How many of you guys have heard about that Project Linda?
I haven't until recently, until you brought it up.
Mm-hmm. I was actually talking to somebody on Twitter. Shout out to I think it's Gadgets Boy. He does like little product reviews, and I saw it off his timeline. He was talking about it, and we engaged in a little conversation over social media about it. And I was like, why not talk about it on the podcast? So as of right now, this is a prototype. So nobody get their their hopes up. They might not release this to the public. Let me show a quick trailer so it gives everybody in the audience and you guys like a little feeling of what this is about, what Project Linda is, and then we'll talk more about it. So you guys have the video right there. Let me know when you guys are ready and we do this damn thing.
Yo, my apologies. I had a puppy that was chewing on a pair of Jordans that they don't make anymore. All right, and that's not going to happen. Those are Thunders, baby. That puppy had to go.
Yeah. Ideal, you're pretty much spot on right there. All right, so let me know when you guys are ready to do this. Play the video for Project Linda. 3, 2, 1, let's vomit.
At Razer, we make the best smartphones for gamers and craft award-winning gaming laptops.
It showed the phone too, nice.
All designed to deliver a phenomenal mobile experience. Whether it's putting immersive entertainment in the palm of your hand or getting amazing productivity with the Razer Blade laptop's larger screen and built-in keyboard. Imagine a future where the power of the Razer phone merges seamlessly with the versatility of an ultra-portable laptop. Introducing the Razer Project Linda concept. Dock your Razer phone and instantly enjoy a full-size backlit keyboard powered by Razer Chroma. See more and do more with a larger screen. Connect a mouse for precise control, and the docked phone transforms from trackpad to a second touchscreen for additional tools, effects, and options. And with the full keyboard and mouse setup, play Android games like never before, with quick access to chat, mini-maps, and more. All this while quickly charging the Razer phone with the built-in power bank. so you're always ready for work or play. Razer Project Linda, the best of both worlds.
Ooh. Okay, and I know we were talking about this before the podcast.
Who's gonna be the first one to say
Who's
it,
gonna?
guys?
Who's gonna?
I don't
Who's
like
gonna?
it.
You.
What, Hoggy?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it, man? Why don't you like
I
it?
just don't see the point because, like, like I use my phone. My phone is like usually with me, but like my screen is already big enough to do whatever I want on it. And the stuff I want to do, like emails and all that other stuff on my PC, I just go to my PC. Like, how much does this kind of cost? $1,300. Like, why wouldn't you just buy a new computer and a charging station, or a laptop and a charging station? I mean, I don't see like I don't know. I understand, like, and how like if you don't have your phone plugged into the laptop, how are you supposed to mouse stuff other than an attachment mouse? Like using a mouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like I'm thinking like a $1,300, $1,500 laptop. Like I would legit just buy a normal laptop and then have my phone, because I'm not a guy, a consumer that plays Android games on my phone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Or any kind of those games. So there's no reason for me to do this.
Okay. There is a big market for Android games and people who play phone games. A friend of all of ours here, I don't want to say his name, but I'm pretty sure you guys know who it is. His wife has like a big spending every month on the phone game she plays. You already know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
So there definitely is a market there. However, that makes me be inclined to be like, yeah, the phone, cool, awesome. Get the most experience out of gaming as possible on your mobile device, awesome. But the computer with it, like, why? Why?
I agree. Phone, great. Computer with phone,
The
I don't.
computer's a little overboard for me, honestly, and I'm not the richest person in the world. I don't make that much, so that would be a price tag that I just wouldn't be wanting to spend for that if I already had the super dope gaming phone already.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. So I will go. Let me make a point before I give you my opinion.
Yeah.
So as of right now, Razer has a top of the line laptop. It's called the Blade Stealth. You guys heard about that? Blade Stealth. Yeah. It's MSRP at $1,289. Okay, so that's the price of one of their top tier laptops. Okay, this game, the phone is pretty much, they say for gamers, by gamers. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I did the math, and the Razer phone, the one you have to plug into the dock, is $699. All right. Mm-hmm. So $699.
Not that bad, honestly.
Not that bad. Okay, so you obviously have to have the phone and the laptop. So we don't as of right now, we don't know how much Project Linda is going to cost. We don't know. They haven't told us. So there is, between the phone and that Razer Black Stealth price, there's a $590 difference. All right. For this to make sense, that laptop has to cost at least under $600 and down. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is,
I don't see that happening.
Do you see what I'm saying? So they have to make the price point reasonable to the consumer base. They're not gonna be like, oh snap, I'm just gonna buy it, because there will be some people that are like Razer, like part of the Razer cult, Razer fanboys, just like Intel, just like any other brand out there, AMD. It doesn't matter what the price point is, they gotta have it because they like that brand. So this will appeal to that demographic. But for the people that want to sit back and say, well, I've never really dived into Razer laptops or their phones, I don't know what to expect. I am digging the whole dock type charging, workspace, extended workspace. Sounds cool, but will it be less than $600? For me, there's no point. If it's not less than $600, there's no point, because that's insane. I might as well just buy this, the Black Stealth laptop for that much.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
And a charger and a docking station and the laptop, and you're probably still gonna come out the same,
Yeah.
So maybe I'm just taking it different than you guys, but I'm guessing this thing's probably gonna be in the $200 to $400 range. It's a screen, a non-mechanical keyboard, and a battery, and nothing else. There's no processor, no RAM, there's no motherboard. There's no computing parts whatsoever. It's just a screen, a pressure pad keyboard.
It
and a
has to
battery.
have at least a video card in it.
No, it's literally just extending the screen.
That's
from
true.
Your
How
phone.
expensive are screens right now, though? Like, do you
So-
$15 if you're a manufacturer.
I mean, plus they're gonna mark it up. So if you go to Best Buy and how much is the average laptop at Best Buy right now? Like a just simple workstation, like
I say 11 to 13.
Yeah.
no, there are some like 500-600, like the real slim
the
cheap
basic ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about the basic ones.
Oh, okay, yeah, about 500.
And Nick makes a good point. All it really is a screen, a keyboard, and it has and a battery pack with some USB ports. There's no processor. There's no RAM in it.
Oh.
All the processing power comes from the phone because it plugs right into the laptop. It connects and then it's pretty much powered off the laptop.
What are the specs of the phone though? Like how much power is it going to push into that laptop? And like, what if you break the phone? Now your laptop's
The phone's
obsolete.
dope, though.
The phone is dope.
The phone looks cool as hell. I'm not like saying anything bad about the phone. I'm just saying, what if the phone breaks? Now your laptop's a potato because you can't do anything with it.
That's true. That you have a really good point.
And it's proprietary, so you can only use it with the Razer phone.
It's just an extension to their super awesome gaming phone.
Right.
Okay.
So, I mean, really, it does come down to the price, but like, this is my battery backup. I spent $80 on that. So if it's a $200 or $300 add-on, it's worth it just for the portable battery charger on its own, let alone the ability to throw your phone in it and get a bigger screen to play whatever stupid mobile game you're playing at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess you got a point there. I guess it comes down to the price. If it's reasonably priced, then
To the right target audience. Yeah.
it might be pretty cool for people who are into that style of gaming to be on the train.
Yep. Right there. Commuting
Or like the
on the
airplane.
go. Yep.
Or on the go. I
like
think it would be something you would buy to go.
Yeah, on the go. Like I could just picture somebody being a consumer just sitting at home in front of their PC or their TV buying this. Like if you're on the go, you're traveling, you got a Razer phone, you like their products, you dig their products, and then you're like, you know what, I'm on the go.
He said it, G. He said it in chat. The person I was talking about before.
My wife would totally use one, but that's we were just talking about that. We were talking about.
I'm trying to keep them in the DL, but
and Ideal made a good point. Ideal said, but remember we are talking about Razer. They're a gaming company. Nothing of theirs is cheap. Plus, it has that gaming price tag on it. I mean, we've all seen. I mean, for instance, gaming headsets. They're expensive.
$150. Yeah.
No. Like 400. Like what is the
for them? Yeah.
What is Astros? The Astros $399 or more.
Yeah, they're 3 and up.
3 and up. I was so close to buying one, and I was like, you know what? Let me look for some like Sennheiser. Let me look at some Audio Technica. And I'm not gonna lie, you get your money's worth for $300 going from Audio Technica and Sennheiser. So that gaming price tag might have an effect on it too.
Yeah, Razer ain't no joke price.
Gaming written on it is gonna be bumped.
Oh yeah. All right, so I will say it has a market, has a good demographic. As of right now, we don't know if they're gonna release this. This was debuted at CES, one of the previous conventions. I believe that's how you call it. So this was debuted there. That's how I kind of scooped it up, and I was talking to my friend online. So I think it has the Razer fanboys will love this. I think it has a very realistic, use for it. So I mean, I say more power to you. It's just the price point that will get me,
Agreed, 100%.
100%.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we were initially gonna talk about Vive Pro next, but I feel like we've talked so much about tech. We need a little break. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about Uber. Let's talk about Uber for a second. Let's talk about Uber for a second, man. If you guys didn't know, I plan to drive for Uber and Lyft, make a little money on the side, get my hustle on, make it rain in pennies because I'm not balling like that.
Y'all know G Wilkins can't drive, y'all.
No, I could like in real life I could drive, okay?
All right.
Yeah, but okay.
Oh man, I'm a little skeptical at this point.
We've all drove with you before. We know how you get down.
Whatever. All right, so let me drop. I'm actually gonna drop this article in chat. So we're gonna read bits and parts of it. But if you guys want to look any more into it, and you guys in the podcast, you guys have the link available there. I'm just gonna run through it. So Bloomberg reported that the ride-hailing startup has a program called Ripley, which is designed to thwart local police and government investigators that raid Uber's local offices.
Pretty smart.
Like that's all you need. That's all you need. Like there's a whole article with this.
You can stop right there and just be like, damn, Uber.
Yeah. I was reading the article and I'm like, why does a ride sharing company have a, I guess you say, backdoor app or a program that you think so? Oh man.
That's the only thing I can think of for that type of company is that they're not paying. Listen, any company that involves driving and vehicles, whether it's Uber or if it's a tractor trailer company, doesn't matter. There is very, very high priced insurances that they have to pay for every single employee.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I feel like it's insurance fraud, bro, and they're covering it up.
They're covering it up. Like what I was saying, like, it's their secret, their secret thing that they do, like McDonald's secret sauce, you have to lock and key it. So that's what they're doing. This is what they have, and they lock and key it with password protected IT nerds that you can access it throughout the world, and they can be like, oh, you're being raided, shut it down from anywhere, like their cell phones, like they shut it down the servers. Like you can't get in there without a fat warrant.
Yeah.
Those guys, man. Uber's smart, but shady as hell.
Or maybe Uber's making so much money, but they're not paying their taxes. Maybe it's a tax evasion scheme, bro. Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever it is, they're smart about it. They're shutting it down. They're like, if you want to come at us the right way.
I just think it's funny if they made an app for it.
They did. It's great.
Warning: the feds are here. The feds are here. Let me just.
The big troll from Uber.
All right,
They're talking about us. They're talking about us.
So let me read a little more into it. Let me read more so you guys get a better idea. When the officials show up, okay, so this is how it works. When the officials show up at the Uber offices, company managers were instructed to call a number that pinged Uber headquarters. Employees in San Francisco would then log onto the foreign offices machines remotely and sign out of the computers and devices, change passwords, and even lock up data in order to ensure that the investigators could not find what they were looking for. Like,
smart. Dude,
like,
on point.
like you thought it was just like, oh, we got some dirt to hide. These dudes are like doing some like MI6 007 stuff. Code blue, and people are just like burning files, hitting, shredding hard drives. What is going on, man?
You're not messing around.
That's even further than initially thought. Okay, so that means that not all Uber people know, not all stations know, but just the key players. Yeah, So they gotta alert the head honcho, y mero la jefe. You know what I'm saying? The Don. They gotta alert him, and then his people lock it all down, bruh.
They're on point.
Okay, I'm kind of feeling like, what is that? Area 47? Is that what it is called? I feel like
Area 51.
Area 51. No, I call it Area 47 because I role play. You guys know my face. You know I call it Area 47 because I did that in a role play. Okay, Area 51. My bad, guys. Dang, Nicholas is like, he's like, come on, G, come on, man. No, Area 51. I'm kind of
bring water with him neither.
I'm kind of feel like,
51 isn't anything. It's all about Area 57. You gotta get in there, man. That's where the secrets are at.
I mean, who knows what Uber's up to? You know what I mean? I'm just gonna throw it out to you. Know what I mean? But hey, it gets worse. It gets worse. You thought that was bad enough? Uber has used Ripley multiple times in various locations, such as Belgium, Amsterdam, and France. The last time it was used is unclear, but insiders told Bloomberg the protocol was definitely utilized in late 2016, while the manager reportedly informed about Ripley. Regular employees at the foreign offices were not. So you were right. Only the upper echelon knew.
That's what I'm saying.
The little pilgrims like us, we had no idea what was going on.
Skulls know about it.
I feel like Uber's working for Pegasus Industries, and Uber got bodies.
There you go. There you go. Yes. And it's crazy, man. Now, this is where they kind of say, hold on, pump your brakes. Uber has the right to protect its trade secrets, like you were talking about, Hoggy.
Yeah.
I'd ensure that that secret company information isn't handed over to just anyone. And people who spoke to Bloomberg made it clear that in some cases, local law enforcement didn't have the proper paperwork or were operating under overly broad warrants. In that case, the use of the program like Ripley is justified.
It is, dude. They loophole. The crap out of the
They
system.
just loophole, bro. They they did double backflips right to that.
They're
Oh
just
my
like,
goodness.
Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. You have nothing on me. You can't get nothing out of here.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I got a lot more respect for Uber now, though. For real. For Uber, if you want to sponsor me, you know, shout out, holler at me. We'll talk. We'll work out an agreement. I would gladly.
Uber's gonna start working for like
some gangsters.
The witness protection. Shut it down.
Ooh, okay. Nope. Yeah, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Wait. I take back my previous statement, guys.
Yeah. Hold on. This is however the fact that is that Uber has flouted local authorities again and again in an incredible shady way, refusing to comply with local regulations and using tools like Greyball to tag known investigators and serve a fake version of the app to thwart possible sting operations.
Ooh.
Yo,
wow,
what is
like, really
how is
them.
what is going on?
They're a bunch of cybernetic attackers. Uber works for Anonymous, I swear.
I got dude. Uber's got something up their sleeve, man. What is going on, man?
Uber got bodies. Uber got bodies, y'all.
Yeah. Ideal is right. He says this is the first time Uber has done something dirty. Didn't they have this whole thing when it came to government officials picking them up? It wouldn't like ping their location or wouldn't let them use the app. They got in trouble a year ago about that. So Uber, I mean, they caught their dirty hands in the cookie jar quite a few times.
And they shut it down. They're like, they saw you, but no, you didn't. You didn't see anything, bro.
That's crazy, man.
We're definitely still not a taxi company. We're not.
We're not a taxi company. We don't need that licensing,
What is good? And I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about driving for them. I guess I'm going to Lyft. I'm just saying if Uber goes down and I don't know what twisted way my car is going to be used to do their spy plans or whatever, I don't want to testify in court, and I'm not going to jail because it's not about that life. All right,
I ain't going back.
Yeah, go back. All right, so
hey, can you imagine though, like being in prison, right? And like you already went through CNC, you got classification. Now you're actually at your unit, and it's your first time on the yard, and people like, yo, so what you in here for? Like, man, I was driving for Uber, dog. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, I was driving for Uber. They're like, so were they? You point to the corner, there's like 15 people in the corner holding up. Like, right? Oh man.
Hey, Uber got their own gang in there and stuff.
Uber. Hey. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Good Lord Jesus, man. Yeah, and I mean that kind of makes Gnome said it made I don't know if it was a good like a statement, but he said, yeah, your personal records are very safe with Uber. That I mean, how safe are our records with Uber? Uber hasn't got hacked yet, right? This year?
For sure not going to with
that they told us about. I don't know.
I mean, Uber's hacking everybody else. I doubt they're gonna get hacked, right?
I don't know, man.
I think that might be part of the good guys, that does bad things sometimes,
There's always somebody to hack the hackers.
Yeah,
it's the fun. They look good, but they're really doing bad things behind the good.
I want to know. I'm gonna find out, man. I'm gonna find out. All right.
So, no, you're not. You ain't gonna find out.
Probably not.
Man.
Probably not gonna find out.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Who am I joking? All right. Do you guys have anything else you want to say about Uber and their plans to take over the world? I don't know what's going down.
Uber, I was just joking. Yeah, I think you're a wonderful company if you ever watch this, and I don't want no quarrel with you. I think you're doing a good job, guys. Keep up the good work.
As a black Uber van drives by Face's house, nice and slow right now.
I love Uber and I support you guys. Stay strong, Uber.
This guy.
Last thing you want is the Uber cleaning crew showing up.
Oh, knocking on your door. You ordered a cleaning for Face Live. Is this Face Live here?
Darn well, Amazon's gonna lock the cleaning market down before Uber does. All right, Amazon cleaning.
No, he's talking about no.
He's talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about cleaning.
Now arriving by drone.
I know what he's talking about.
In T-minus.
Amazon shout out so I can make 75 cents this podcast.
This guy's over here trying to pop ads on the podcast. All right, here we go. Let's move on. All right, so let's jump into our last topic of today. This is the Vive Pro. I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks very promising. Let's show a quick trailer and then we'll jump into the specs and whatnots. I mean, but this one has honestly, I want to say it has a lot of improvements over the previous little model. So if you didn't like the previous Vive, you might like this one. All right, so you guys got the video. Let me know when you guys are ready to do this. I will count down and we will vamonos. All right, 3, 2, 1. Vamonos.
Already hype.
Okay.
Ooh, what? Vibe killing it. Drake
All
came.
right, my new vibes.
Can I go to parties with this?
Man.
I wouldn't advise it.
Yeah, this VR that shit.
Ooh, this is clean though. What song is this?
One King.
Okay.
Oh, that look nice.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Look in the space though. Oh man.
That would be awesome right there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that looks good. Now I want to revert back to something Nick said earlier. He says when him and his friends played VR, they were like, what, front heavy, back heavy? They were just heavy in general?
Yeah, it's really heavy on the front of your face, and it's got this. I don't know what the material is made out of, but it just makes your face sweat like crazy around the rim of it.
It just so you were saying doesn't breathe very well.
Yeah.
So
that was
yeah.
the vibe too. So
Yeah. So this, hopefully, I've seen they've kind of taken, I'm pretty sure you're not the only one who's pretty much complaining about that. As you saw in the commercial, they have an optional center of gravity. So you could just set, is it front heavy? Is it back heavy? Is it side heavy? You know what I mean? So hopefully that fixes that issue right there.
yeah, that'd be good.
I mean,
Yeah, really good. I mean, it doesn't look very heavy in the front. Look at it.
It actually looks pretty light.
Yeah.
So it features an improved screen that offers 2880 by 1600 resolution, which is 78% sharper than the original Vive. Bang. All right. The headset FOV remains the same as the previous model, 110 degrees. Features a new ergonomic design that is more comfortable and balanced than its front-heavy predecessor. Has noise-canceling built-in headphones. Features a dial to adjust tightness like DAS harness. So, there you go. I mean, if you have a big head, if you have a small head, it's got you. This is a really cool thing. HTC also worked in collaboration with Intel to develop the WIGIG wireless attachment for the Vive. It attaches to the back of the headset and it comes with a battery pack and it allows the Vive and the Vive Pro to go wireless, baby.
That's awesome.
I knew you guys would like that.
That way you can play video games while you're going to the bathroom.
You can sit on the toilet and get down with some zombies. You know what I mean?
Zombies and duking it out, bro.
I think that's awesome. Wireless. Now, the rumor has it that with that battery pack, it does dumb down the graphics. I don't know how, but who knows? Maybe they improve it over the next couple months before they release it. But it looks pretty promising, and I'm not right there. That right there kind of upped my want for VR.
I might, like I said, get a PlayStation VR first and start there, And I'm not saying like I don't like the way this is going, It's like I enjoy the look of this, so I mean I might gradually, graduate into that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about VR, and I've never had VR, so I want to start somewhere where you're like, could it be better? Like, is this how VR is, or is it better?
Yeah.
I don't want to dump all my money into something that's super expensive and not like.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Hoggy, because I've never experienced VR, so I'm probably not going to drop $2,000 on a thing that I don't even know if I would like VR.
Exactly.
Diddy made he pretty much voiced his perspective in chat. I feel like I could do VR for maybe an hour and a half before I'm over it for the day. And if he says it feel like it would probably make him sick if he played for long periods of time. That is a good point because a lot of people get motion sickness, and I mean I'm not gonna lie, as a gamer I don't want to have this thing on my head. I don't know, I'm not really claustrophobic, but I feel like it's like really like impeding, you know what I mean? It's on your head, it's in your face, the screen's like right in front of your eyes. That can't be good for your eyes.
Well, not only that, like the weight on your head, and you probably get neck cramps. It depends on where you're at, and like if you are claustrophobic, gosh, that'd suck.
It's really uncomfortable. The current vibe, it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but like my biggest complaint is still it makes me really sick when I take it off my head. And it's like not just me. We have 6 people in my group of friends, and 4 of us tried it, and 1 didn't get sick. So 75% of us that tried it were sick immediately afterwards.
Yeah, the system says that I prefer Holo lenses. Okay.
The HoloLens.
Yeah. He says, yeah, I was trying Oculus and then a few others at TwitchCon. Okay, what'd you think about that, Denny? What'd you think about it, man? And I'm definitely gonna look forward to. I don't want to buy a VR. I want to try VR. Like I don't
try VR and then
I want to like go to like a GameStop. You know how like they go in there. They have like I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have like little PS4s out or PlayStation. You could play little demos. I'd be down to try. You know, I probably need to go to like a little convention to try out some VR headsets. So.
Like, oh, cool! I got a Guitar Hero thing up, and half the buttons don't work.
It's broken, or there's vomit on it. Damn, is that poop? I don't know. You never know. You never know.
Is there poop on there?
Oh, Lord Jesus, man. Pandora's box. But so what do you guys think? Face, what do you think about it, man? What do you think about it, G? He's on the phone.
Go ahead and just order me the new Vive Pro.
Yeah, right.
That would be great. Vive Pro. Yeah. Thank you so much.
He's excited for it.
Bro, listen,
I'm
hyped for it, bro. I'm hyped for it, bro. I think it looked great. I think that the new adjustment on the back of the head is going to help it to fit more comfortably. It's not going to like weigh down the front of your face. Like I said earlier, I think that VR is the direction of gaming. It's going to get there. I'm ready for it. Pretty sure my rig can handle it. I'm ready to hook it in right now. I wish I could get my hands on one.
Personally, have you tried VR before?
Yeah, but the last time I really tried VR though was quite some time ago, and VR wasn't how it is now. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It was like being inside of Minecraft. Like that's what it felt like and looked like. VR has come a long way. Like whenever I seen the videos that Gnome, shout out to Gnome, posted in the Discord about the Skyrim VR, I was like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like that's what first got me intrigued. And then all the stuff coming out for PlayStation, like it just keeps getting more hype and more hype, more hype. I'm ready for it. I'm on the VR train and I really want this to go that direction. I think it'll be great for real.
Yeah.
I appreciate that they called themselves out in the article about addressing specifically that the previous model was front heavy and that they adjusted it. Because at least that means they recognize that there's stuff that the rest of us don't
and
like.
They listen to the consumers.
Yeah, they listen. Great. That's an A+, especially if you're wearing that thing on your head. So yeah, I mean, it being comfortable is a must. You know. Because I mean,
to be honest, I'll buy one when Star Citizen comes out either way, just because I'm gonna get one for Star Citizen.
But really is it ever coming out? Gnome, is it really? No. Is it really Gnome gonna come out?
Let us know.
He's gonna hate me for that. He's gonna hate me for that. But yeah,
let's play that Mario Tennis.
Yeah, Denny Von Doom touched on augmented reality. That's actually picking up too. Could you picture how augmented reality is going to have a hand in gaming?
Google was supposed to really make like a big thing this year, I think, right? Or was it last year? They were supposed to start with the whole augmented reality, and they were putting cameras up like everywhere to where you could be just walking down Main Street and like a Pokemon just like jump out or something. You know what I mean? I thought that was like supposed to already be in production, right? Am I wrong?
Pokemon Go?
What? No, I was just using that as a reference, though. I think it was Google, though, that was doing it.
I mean, they have it on. I think Snapchat has like augmented reality with like the little emojis. You kind of like have them on the sidewalk and stuff and walk around them. I don't know. It's already out there. It's already out in the market. I haven't really seen it touch the gaming industry, but it's already out there.
I think a lot of people are going to get in car accidents and get hit by cars and silly things like that. So maybe if there's some way to fix that issue, but I don't know. It might be all right. Yeah. I still prefer to sit at home in my own comfort zone and do my whole VR thing, especially if I look like Johnny 5. You know what I mean?
I just don't want to like fall. I don't want to like fall through my TV or through like a wall or something like that, swinging my arms around.
Microsoft's augmented reality is like HoloLens, I think they called it or something, which is basically a pair of glasses. But it's really cool because they've ported Minecraft to it where you can build stuff all over your house and just
Are you serious?
Places.
No.
Oh yeah, and you can be like, I want a TV on this wall, and then through the glasses you'll see a TV on the wall over there and stuff like that. It's pretty cool stuff.
I gotta look that up.
What was that? Like, I've seen some things. I don't know if it was like on Facebook or something where you can have like a bracelet and it like you can go like this and you like your phone like comes up on your arm and stuff. I don't know if that's real or not.
Oh no, that stuff's happening with the whole like Google Glass and all that cool stuff happening right now with the new watches coming out with Google. Google's making strides in that stuff, bro, and they look nice too. Shout out to them. They're definitely hooking the wristwatches up with the phone capability, man.
You guys want to see this Microsoft HoloLens demonstration? I want to see this. We're gonna watch this. Woo! I want to watch this. All right. Let me drop it in. Let me drop it in general chat so we watch this together. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Mostly because you can still see everything around you.
It doesn't impede your vision. So yeah.
People still gonna get run over by cars, y'all. Let's just be honest. Like, it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I saw the Microsoft Holo. They did it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. All right.
Ooh,
all right. Let me know when you guys are ready, and we'll play this.
Ready.
I'm good.
Hey, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Vamonos.
Technology is all around us. We use it in every aspect of our lives. It enables us to do amazing things. But what if we could go further? What if we could go beyond the screen? Where your digital world is blended with your real world. Now we can. This is the world with holograms. What will they enable us to do?
Ooh,
new ways to visualize.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, for graphic designers? Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the cool things is they can pull out like full-size models in front of them and actually work on the model.
Yes.
I just put the images in OneDrive.
That is pretty cool. Walking around with a little Skype call.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I hate that though, because already I'm at the barber shop and she's like, you better FaceTime me. So I gotta like have the barber in the back behind me. What you want?
New ways to teach.
Play Minecraft at my house.
So
I would definitely play Minecraft, not gonna lie.
I would.
I would.
Tighten here and here.
That's cool.
Ways to collaborate.
Dude,
and explore the places we've never been.
That's such a good idea.
Look at this formation. Let's take a closer look.
And new ways to create the things we imagine.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Because when you change the way you see the world, you can change the world you see.
I think for art, it would be way cooler.
Yeah. Well, I like being able to just put TVs and stuff everywhere. One of my favorite examples.
Bro, he just blew his
This
wall up
is Microsoft
with
HoloLens.
Minecraft TNT, y'all.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
When they first revealed the HoloLens, they only had a short demo. And one of the things they showed was somebody sitting on their couch watching TV, and then a bat comes bursting through the walls at them, like
Seems
Minecraft
dangerous.
style.
Do I have to sign a waiver to have this thing?
Yeah, that was really cool, guys. Oof.
Your
That's
divorce
hype.
rate would go down with this.
It would. That looks really promising. I'm actually more hyped about that than the Vive.
I think I'm more hyped about that than anything I've seen so far today, honestly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
cool
cool.
stuff. It's really cool. Or
Like-
just like some of the utility things, you know, if you're cooking something, you don't have to constantly pull your phone out for a recipe. Just put the freaking recipe on the wall. You know?
Yeah,
It just
or-
sits right there.
Or even put up the YouTube video watching how to cook it. Yeah. Whew,
That's you.
I mean,
sky's the limit, dude. That's
yeah, the sky's the limit. And for graphic designers, people
Graphic
like you guys
designers.
said, making models for cars or trying to make little prototypes, that would be awesome. That'd be really cool.
Dude, like, okay, for example, G, you've been with your significant other for a long time. Have you ever been in a position where, like, I got a flat tire, babe, I don't know what to do, and then, you know, instead of having to call AAA or whatever, spend all that money, pull up that video, talk her through it or whatever, like that right there is, woo, that's worth it alone. That's worth it alone right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then you're
How
gonna
to
get
change
the
tire.
But she has
why don't you
AAA.
Come do it for me, please.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm losing signal. Bye, babe. Bye.
That's what happens.
What are you
saying?
I can't hear you. What? No, I would never do it too. But you're right. You're right.
Cooking, I can't
Oh yeah.
cook
Oh yeah.
at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's not over here cooking for me, I'm probably gonna starve that night. You know what I mean? So now, hey, I got the Holos on.
I mean, like Denny said in chat, this has a lot of potential for gaming, for things outside of the gaming industry. This has a lot of potential for the medical industry.
Oh, yes.
This has a lot of potential for the education industry. Can I get an amen? Like training, hands-on training in classes for courses. Like you don't have to go out to a warehouse to get hands-on. Sit at class, everybody puts on a little HoloLens and they go through little courses.
This is just like that book, man. Ready Player One.
There's if there's anybody in chat that has $1 million that wants to give me a loan, I'm going to open up a business around HoloLens. It's like
Industries.
there's a Pegasus Industries HoloLenses. There's a lot of potential in that for sure.
You're actually gonna buy HoloLens from Microsoft. It's your project now.
It's my project now. It's
All right,
mine.
G, what do you rate it, G? From 1 to 10, G.
10. You already know. No, 11. 11.
Right?
11.
I'm
yes.
giving it all the way,
yes.
whatever. Highest 10, 11, whatever.
I mean, I'm pretty sure 10. 10. What about you, Hoggy?
9, 10. Yeah, 9, 10. It's pretty up there, man.
What about you guys in the chat? I mean,
5
okay.
I would
now,
actually legitimately use probably.
Yes, I'm excited about that. Now,
everyday life would be more of a convenience having something like that.
I know, like Ashley does a lot of cooking, so like if she had the Vive,
yes,
not the Vive, but the HoloLens or whatever, she just like you said, just throw recipes up and like.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley, he said you don't cook good. Yeah, you need HoloLens.
She can. Why are you trying to get Hoggy in trouble, FaZe? You this whole podcast, you're trying to get him in trouble, G.
The whole time.
Now, let's bring ourselves back down to planet. Let's bring ourselves back down to planet Earth. What is the price point of the HoloLens?
I'm thinking high. I'm thinking it's high. Yeah.
Let's see.
Way more than 400.
1,200.
12?
Yeah.
I think it's probably more than that.
All right, let's see the price point. See if I can find something on
it's
it.
like a 4K TV.
3,000.
I'm thinking $3,000. I'm thinking
$3,000.
I'm thinking the
Oh, $3,000. Yep, $3,000.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I see that.
It says all the HoloLens is available for developers to buy right now. Price $3,000.
It's worth it though.
I think
it's worth it.
The ideal price for something like that. Yeah.
I think it's worth it for the amount of things it can be used for. I'd say that's worth it.
It can change someone's life completely,
man.
And their business and everything. I think that's an investment to me. That's not
it's not just for like one thing. I mean, it's like graphic design, cooking, art, like businesses. Yeah. It's not just for like one set.
He said, "Yo, someone's gonna get robbed."
Yeah.
Anybody recognize those glasses? I'm saying, don't be,
No, I'm not gonna like walk around in public with him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use it in my house and I'm gonna lock away in my safe after I'm done with my $3,000 lenses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat what Gnome said, but I feel you, Gnome.
Get out. Oh my God, no! That would be the first thing Gnome thinks about.
$3,000.
That was $3,000. I hope it's worth it, though. I hope it's worth it.
Wait a minute. Can you, the sky's the limit. Seriously, you could be a real estate agent, all right?
Oh,
and your client says, "Hey, I got on the glasses. Can you give me a tour?" I sure can.
There you go.
See the apartment across country before you even go. A real
or even better, you go inside an empty house. And then you don't want to show off, the house to some prospect buyers. And like, well, I want to know what the couch looks like over there.
Furniture,
I want to know, I want to see it fully furnished. Let's go. Okay. I'm just getting too excited. That is amazing right there. Microsoft, I see you. If you want to sponsor somebody, I can try those out. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is still the developer unit. You might want to wait for the consumer one to come out before you drop money on it.
That is amazing. Like, that is unreal. I'm surprised. Yeah, that's amazing. All right, so let's move on to this week's Gems of the Week.
Gems of the Week. Jim Woods of the Week.
Jim Woods of the Week.
We talk about the kid that just ran in the back of my screen and dabbed and ran off. Like,
wait, there's a kid that ran in and dabbed? I didn't see that.
Ashley's son. Hey, jerk.
Jerk.
Get
out of here with your dabness.
No more dabbing.
No more dabbing. That's off limits. All right, so we're gonna watch. We're gonna jump into the Gems of the Week. I want to show you guys Altered Carbon. So click that one. Let me know when you guys are ready to go, guys. If you don't have Netflix, guys, please purchase Netflix. And if you're gonna buy Netflix, guys, please use the promo code GlitchScythe. when you're buying it for. I'm joking. I wish one day.
But guys, if you don't have Netflix right now, seriously, you're lacking.
You're lacking. Netflix is amazing. Netflix is killing it right now. Altered Carbon. Altered Carbon. It's at the very top. Gyms of the week.
I don't see it.
I mean, I see it. G, you don't have
to see it.
Rocket scientist. You know what
see
I'm
it?
saying?
No. It's right. So you see. Yeah, you got it. It's the third one down. Guys. Yeah, you don't have to click the link. You just click the picture. You good?
I already clicked the link.
You got it, Hoggy? You don't see it?
No.
He said
Go all the way to the top and the one channel that has all the links in it.
Oh,
the general
right.
one.
We'll be back after a short
it,
commercial
Fine.
break.
Shut up. I got it. You guys are lame. Love you.
I honestly don't know why Ideal. Ideal has a question that says, wait, serious question. Why don't VR take this idea or close to it into the gaming industry?
You try taking something from Microsoft. I want to see how far you
No. He's talking about augmented reality.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, I mean, everybody's messing with that. And I'm pretty sure there's got to be a company out there messing with augmented reality for gaming.
Yeah.
One of the biggest games of 2017 is augmented reality. I think it's 2017 was Pokemon Go, right?
Yes.
2016?
Yes. Yeah. It was. Wait, was that 2016? 2016. That was the end of it, right? End of 2016. Yeah, that is a prime example. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, one of the everybody remembers Pokemon Go, right?
Listen, yeah, of course. Yeah, I feel that there's probably several companies working on something like that, but they're not announcing it. And the reason being, you don't announce a project like that unless you're close to some type of real good product, because that's a big leap for you to try to put yourself at. You're
the front runner, and you got to wait for everybody else to catch up.
And this is the internet, and if you mess up in the slightest bit, you are getting shut down hard, bro. Them Redditors gonna be on your AWS.
Yeah.
So hush about it.
Plus, I mean, companies like out there, Amazon, Google, they got billions of dollars to go into stuff like this. So
Amazon rules the world, man.
Amazon. If I ruled the world. Okay, so you guys ready for Altered Carbon? You ready, Hoggy? You got it. All right, let's do it. All right. 3, 2, 1. Vámonos.
Your body is not who you are. You shed it like a snake sheds its skin. You transfer the human consciousness between bodies.
I feel like Jim Carrey's about to pop out, y'all.
How long have I been down?
250 years.
Woo!
You are the property of Bancroft Industries. You've been provided with this body, which came equipped with military-grade neurochem and combat muscle memory.
And
Mr. Kovacs, I'm asking you to bring me back into this world. All I ask of you is that you solve a murder. Whose? Mine.
This is the beginning.
Whoever murdered him must be found.
Was that the guy that played
We're
Highlander?
all in danger.
I'm gonna need access that you don't
I
want
don't
to give.
think so.
And I'm gonna find answers that you
The one
merely
that said
think you want.
solve my murder.
Friends, enemies, people with opportunity and motive.
You can't trust anybody.
If you don't solve this quickly enough.
How did you reach
Yeah.
the end?
I thought you'd be bigger. They made me bring all this back up.
When does this come out?
There's more here than you're willing to see. Mystery needs
What's the
to
deal
be
with the
solved.
tree?
I don't know. The Tree of Life, maybe.
A lot of free stuff lately. Just saying, right? Shout out.
Hey, Lieutenant.
You know, saving your ass is not my only job.
I like her. This is the beginning.
February 2nd. Oh, next month.
Next month.
Okay.
Netflix is killing it. Oh, I cannot say that enough. I cannot say that enough. There's so many shows coming out, man, and movies. Whew. We got one more gym. We actually have quite a few, but I'm gonna show you guys one more. What time is it? We're actually making good time right now. Okay.
Tell you what, the Netflix show I'm waiting for is season 2 of 3%. I thoroughly enjoyed that show.
3% was good. They have a second season coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, second season coming. If you have not seen 3%, actually, you know what? Let that be another gym. We're gonna show that right now. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, 3% is a really good show. If you guys haven't seen it, warning: you have to read subtitles, but it is totally worth it. This has another season coming up. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys a trailer for the first season, and then I'll show you guys a trailer for the second season, and that'll be it for the gyms. And we'll carry the gyms we have from this week over to next week. But whew, this is a great show. All right. I will drop the link inside general chat, and we will get this party started. Give me a quick second. Also, guys, I want to thank everybody watching right now live, and everybody who's going to be watching on YouTube or on off Twitter. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. All right, let me drop this in general. And yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Vámonos.
3%. Apenas 3% de vocês serão seleto grupo de heróis a caminho do Mar Alto, onde ninguém é injustiçado. Esse processo garante que só os melhores desfrutem do Mar Alto. Aconteça o que acontecer, você merece.
A nossa medicina é avançada e com o tratamento completo você pode voltar a andar, mas primeiro tem que passar.
We just have a Netflix. We should have a Netflix podcast.
It's completely doable.
Você está eliminado.
Não vai chorar?
I mean, I don't want to overtalk this trailer too much, and ruin it, but Punisher was the greatest show I'd ever seen, bro. Like, that was the greatest show of 2017.
Yeah, give me a second. We'll talk about that things.
Eu só fiz lá o que vocês também vão fazer e vão ter que fazer. Cara, você não tem a menor condição de passar. Desculpa falar isso, cara, mas você vai ser eliminado uma hora ou outra. Você não vai fazer nada.
Hoggy, was that
Se alguém tiver
Portuguese?
que parar a prova, tem que ser alguém de vocês.
Você não é uma pessoa ruim.
O que você acha que sabe sobre mim?
It's filmed in Brazil.
Yeah, it's Portuguese.
O lado de lá foi feito pra gente como eu.
Nosso trabalho é uma questão de vida ou morte.
Por um minuto eu me imaginei do lado de lá.
It's good.
Really good. Yeah.
Good. Really good.
I need to start watching that. I haven't even seen the first season, so I'm about to do that tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if there's a second season trailer. How long is that one?
I didn't know there was a trailer for
That's
season
2.5
2.
minutes.
Yeah, it's a little offshore. Here, it's a 38-second trailer. Let's show this one real quick. Drop this in general. It's worth the watch. It's one of those shows that ties into society issues. This in the world, there's no more resources. It's the rich versus the poor. And this is giving the people that are quote unquote poor a chance to live that life and what they're willing to do to get that life. So it's a pretty cool show. All right, I dropped that in general. We'll watch this last one. All right. It's about 38 seconds.
I'm excited now, man.
Yeah.
Like, I got things to watch now. It'll be all right.
Yeah, Denny. Oh, Denny, definitely, man, watch it. All right, let me know when you guys are ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, vámonos. Teaser. I'm digging it.
Wow.
That's what they gave us. That's it.
I'll take that Costco sample.
Well, if
I
you
don't.
knew from season 1, the people that are watching for season 2, like they see that and they're like, "Oh, light up."
Yeah, you know, something's about to go down.
Yeah.
You know, something's about to go down. So, Face, what were we say? You say something about one of the trailers talking about Punisher?
Oh, I was saying like somebody made a comment about Netflix, and you did too. Like, there's not enough time in the world to talk about how good Netflix is with the shows. And then I had to bring it up like I did last time I was on the podcast. The Punisher was, for me, the absolute greatest show of 2017. Nothing came close to how good Punisher was from episode 1 to the final. Like, it was beautifully done. Shout out.
Still haven't started it.
What is wrong with you? Why are you here on the podcast? Get out of here. Go put the TV on right now.
Dude, Punisher is by far one of the best TV series. I mean, the season was amazing. And they're already ready for a second season. Out of all the Marvel adaptations, it blew my mind, hands down. Blew my mind, hands down.
Absolutely perfect.
Some of the shows, it's kind of random. Some of the shows, if you do have Netflix or thinking about getting it, some of the shows you need to watch, guys. Black Mirror, all the seasons. Black Mirror is amazing. Punisher, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Luke Cage.
Good. I like Luke Cage.
You know, 3%. I mean, I could go on for. I mean, off the top of my head, there's Peaky Blinders came out with a new season. Good. Peaky Blinders, amazing. This show, I don't know.
Black.
Orange is Black. Yes. I don't know if the shows are on Netflix. Godless is good. I'm gonna start that. I don't know if the show's on Netflix, but Vikings is another really good show. Yeah. It's on demand on cable.
What is it, Last Kingdom or whatever? Which is like a
Last Kingdom's good.
So good, bro.
Yeah.
So good.
What was it was based in China during the Silk Trade.
Marco Polo.
Awesome, amazing.
Woo, yeah.
Do you know if canceled? Do you know if they're coming out? Let me see. I need to look into that.
I think Marco Polo got canceled by Netflix.
Why?
Wonderful show.
Why? It was an amazing show. I love that show.
And there was some hotties in it too, y'all. Just saying, like,
Oh, it got canceled after 2 seasons. No, why?
I don't know. It was perfect.
I want to know. I want to know what it takes for a show to be canceled. Because I mean, there's been quite a few shows that have been amazing. Firefly was another great show, but I mean, it has a huge fan base, and all of a sudden it's like, no, we're good.
It's not. Yeah, we're good.
You know, another good show that got canceled. If you have HBO, it's just Rome, I think is what it's called.
I have not.
HBO made it before they made Game of Thrones, and it cost them just a bucket of money to make, so they never made a second season. But the first one was so good, worth watching.
And I don't know if you guys heard, but John Wick is supposed to have a TV adaptation.
Hey, I'm hyped about that.
I love that.
Really?
But will it have the main actor in it? That's the question.
Keanu.
Yeah.
Keanu? Nah, I don't know.
It won't have him. They have to pay that dude so much money. But now the question I want to submit to you guys is, will it still be the same? Like there's a TV show which I stumbled across yesterday. I was browsing through, and there's a Taken series. You know, Taken the movie. Yeah. There's a Taken series, not with the original actor. I was like, I'm good. I
can't watch it without Liam Neeson. I'm sorry.
So, as far as the Keanu Reeves not being in it, like, I don't know if they can possibly make John Wick the same without him.
They won't.
Because there's only so many actors that can do those really, really long uncut action scenes where you have to perform everything perfect from start to finish for 6 minutes. Because that's really what makes the John Wick movie so good, is it's not cut.
Oh yeah, it's continuous, and that's what I love about it. Yeah,
exactly. It's long, continuous action scenes where the camera just pans.
Keanu
Reeves is a pretty damn good actor. Not many actors can pull off those long action scenes like that.
I can't stand fight scenes that go cut. And you're like, you're shaking everywhere. And you're like, what is going on? I know the guy's being punched, but I don't see anything. I can't stand those. And Diddy made a really good point. Black Lightning looks dope. Has anybody seen that?
Especially for the whole CW.
No? All right. Well, all right. I said that was our last one, but this is our last one. We're going to show Black Lightning, and this is our last gym. But no, honestly, I'm right there with you, Denny. I thought this was going to be very corny because it's off CW. But it looks promising. I actually listened to a podcast featuring one of the main actors on, I think it was a Black Girl Nerds, their podcast. I listened to it, and I mean the dude's really chill. But let's throw a little first look trailer. How long is this one? 3 minutes? Okay, I'll drop this one in there. But guys, if you guys are fans of Netflix TV shows, movies, check out podcasts. There's some amazing podcasts out there that talk about TV shows and movies that are just phenomenal. All right, let me drop this in general chat, and then we will do this. This is our last one, guys. I promise. This is our last one. I promise. I promise.
I've got a dog going crazy here, so.
Yeah. This is our last one. All right, let me know when you guys are ready.
I am ready.
Give me a second. All right. 3,
this
2.
Is the one where he's like a high school principal, huh?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Vamonos.
Black Lightning was the savior who kept our streets and our schools safe. He was hope personified. But he was also Jefferson Pierce, my father.
Take me to the edge of what can break me.
You've been on the streets fighting the 100 for years. Let someone else do it. Girls need a father.
Baby, I promise. No more.
From the clutches of my heart that will forsake me.
You two are all me and your mother. I love you both.
He tried to keep his promise to my mother. Said that he saved more lives as the principal of Garfield High than he ever did as Black Lightning. But without Black Lightning, violence in the streets by the 100 gang multiplied.
Our children are dying in these streets and no one cares.
The anger was just under the surface for all of us.
Okay.
The whole city was ready to explode. He could only bury who he really was for so long.
The city is getting more and more dangerous every moment. I'm just trying to keep you safe.
Excuse me? I'm not afraid of the 100.
Yes, you should be.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. CW starting to get a little gritty with it, you know?
Yep. Real blood. There's real blood right there.
They're method actors.
If you mess with me, my sister, my mother, or the innocent in this city, you're gonna get lit up.
Damn.
Ooh.
Is that your car?
Could be good.
It was nice.
Hashtag Black Lightning's back.
Pound sign.
Pound sign.
Come on, a little overprotective.
Yes, you.
It looks good, huh?
Yeah, it really does.
I pray to dear Lord Jesus, open for Tom Cruise's soul, that they set this apart from the whole Flash and Green Arrow series. I can't stand those high school drama series. That's just me. That's me. Not saying they're not good, but I don't like the cheese of this. So that looks very promising.
You end up tying them all together.
Yeah, and the guy that he had, he was holding with his lightning and threw him in the car. He's the actor I was talking about on the podcast, and he actually raps too. So I wish I could remember his name, but very multi-talented gentleman. All right, so I mean that's it for today. I think we did good. I mean, a lot of great topics. I mean, we had Hoggy, Nick, and Face. I mean, you guys have been amazing guests. This is part of the podcast, guys. If you guys have any questions or any topics you guys want to hear someone's perspective on, feel free to voice them right now in chat. If not, this will be the end of the podcast. But I want to thank everybody for being here. What was your guys' favorite topic that we covered today?
I got two topics. One, the Holos, you know what I mean? Like that was just amazing.
Oh yeah.
And also just Uber, just talking about it. I don't know. I had fun talking about it because even though It is a dark situation. We made light out of it. We made some jokes about it. I just had fun talking about it. I thought it was a very interesting topic, and I really would like to know what they're hiding and what's going on. Like, I was very interested in that.
I think the Uber thing grabbed my attention more than anything. Like, that's like,
yeah,
like national treasure. They're locking and all of that stuff up. Like, what is in there? Like, what? It's like pique your curiosity. Like, what are they hiding? Like,
what is going down? You know.
Yeah. And then also, like, you know, what's the name of the game? Strange Brigade. Like, I'm kind of interested in it. I just want to see, like, I want to see more gameplay trailers of it and see if it's more like party, like, you know, how it's gonna be. Maybe a demo of it being played or like gameplay being played. But other than that, yeah, those are the two.
For me, it's all about the HoloLens. Like, that thing looks amazing.
Oh yeah, HoloLens is pretty sweet. Yeah.
It's just, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun when one comes out. I'm just hoping the consumer model's 1,200 or less, because I don't think I can really justify more than 1,200 for a pair of glasses. So 1,200 and less, they'd get me as a buyer for the consumer end model. No way I'm ever gonna drop 3Gs for the developer one though. No chance.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I'm right there, you guys. Uber and the HoloLens were my favorite topics to talk about. I'll definitely do my best to find more like topics like that for us to talk about. Kind of mix it up, not just gaming, but gaming, tech, and a little bit of real world news. I got you guys. Question: Ideal says, have you guys ever met any actresses or actors? If so, I have met Travis Fulman and Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage from like Game of Thrones.
I actually haven't met any actors or actresses before, but hopefully one day.
Tons of actors and actresses.
I'd want to meet Denzel. I'd want to meet Denzel Washington.
Me too.
Denzel, dude, is a G.
I haven't met actors or actresses, but I've met so many musicians. I live in Houston, Texas, represent. And the rap culture and the rappers down here, they're everywhere, especially where I live. I'm on the north side of Houston, like the neighborhoods in the home of people like Slim Thug and all of them. I've met Slim Thug, Paul Wall, Riff Raff like a few times, and each time it's been horrible, actually. That guy's a character. You know what I'm saying? Lil Dookie, Lil Flip, like all of them. I've met so many rappers down here in Houston. I've been blessed to be able to have met them.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely, I haven't met anybody, but hopefully one day. So have you, Nick?
Oh yeah, go to conventions. I've met all kinds of actors and actresses.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Oh yeah, 2018 for me, I plan to finally go to, what was it? Comic-Con for the very first time. I'm actually very excited. And one day go to a PAX, and one day maybe go to TwitchCon, maybe one day. But yeah, that's
I going to Rose City.
Rose City Comic-Con? Yeah. Yes, I want to. Yes. Okay. Last year, me and my girl were planning to go, and we keep missing it. We keep missing the day. But yeah, I'll definitely be there, man. If you're there, we'll hook up.
I'll just show up as Professor Xavier.
Nice, man. Yeah.
I had to pick my head.
Titty's trying to do PAX Prime. I just want to go to any convention. I haven't been.
You just painted something, didn't you?
You never been to any conventions, G?
Nope. I've never been to any. It's a little disappointing, but 2018 is the year to be.
Story. Me and G first met each other at a Star Trek convention. This was back in 2002.
What?
He dressed up like a Klingon, and I dressed up like Kirk.
No, what? Get out of here, man! I was like, wait, what was going on here? But yes, okay. So we're gonna do a little out. Hey, everybody, shout out where people can find you, what time you stream, and what platforms you're on. Starting with Nick, then Hoggy, then Face.
Wait, so you can catch me right here on Twitch, Niclamus. It's the name down below, and I very rarely stream, but when I do, it's worth showing up according to the people that show up.
Great role player, really, really good role player. Hoggy?
I used to stream like 8 o'clock Pacific Standard until midnight, and then some days during the day I'll stream. Just on Twitch or sometimes Mixer now. I hit or miss on both of them, but mostly on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my the Hoggy. This is my Twitch right there.
Another great role player. Definitely check him out. And my boy Face. Where can people find you at?
You can find me on Twitch, guys. FaceliveTV, just like underneath me right there. I do a lot of GTA roleplay. I absolutely love doing it. However, I am a variety streamer, so I'm playing PUBG. I'm playing a little bit of WoW. I'm doing community games. Did you say Nerdcraft? He plays with me. He
yeah, I
plays
know he does. I know he does. I know he does. Yeah.
Also, I'm here lately. One of my goals was to reach out to my community, to give back and have fun with everybody. So I'm doing community games, and we're all playing together. Something that
nice.
G taught me that. So yeah, sky's the limit with the games, guys, and we're having fun.
Nice. Well, for me myself, you guys already know G aka Glitz. Right now I'm on a break. I'll be back next weekend. I mean, we're still doing the podcast every Sunday, but right now I'm on a little hiatus throughout the week. Need some time to clear my head. Also working on some other projects. When I do come back, boys and girls, that PlayStation, the PS4 gameplay, I promise you guys, we will get down with it. I got Call of Duty. We're gonna stream The Last of Us. That's our very first game. Along with, I want to do Persona 5, The Guardian, Horizon Zero Dawn. I cannot wait to play PS4 for you guys. So that'll be very, very soon. Hopefully I should get the card in the capture card in tomorrow, and maybe throughout this next week I might do a little surprise, stream. But I'm not leaving Twitch. I'm just taking a little break, so I'll be back not next week but the following week. So I got you guys. But I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you so much to one and only Hoggy, Face Live, and aka Mr. Man Nick for being here. Thank you guys for tuning into episode 16 of the Glitch Out Podcast. I will see you guys next Sunday at 3 p.m. PST. Much love. Be safe. Peace.